Hello my loves, welcome to another video. I'm Silvia and I'm a freelance illustrator based in Bologna, Italy. During this video you will see the painting process of the first 16 prompts of Peachtober. Peachtober is a monthly challenge created by Furry Little Peach on Instagram. I leave you the link to the challenge in the description below. I prepared another video already in this channel showing you all the materials and tools I've been using during this month. So if you're curious, please check it out. So let's go through the painting of these prompts. The first prompt is Tulip. So for Tulip, I've drawn simply some tulips and a little one with a very heavy hat. And for the wall challenge, you'll see that I keep it very simple, but also very funny. I'm trying to really have fun, but without pressure and too complicated paintings. Also because one painting per day is really challenging as it is. The second prompt is smoke. This one is one of my favorites. I didn't want to draw smoke properly, but lately I'm a bit obsessed with ghosts. So I've drawn a little ghost coming from a cup of hot tea, saying that yeah, it's not smoke. Very simple, but still very funny. The third prompt is cloud. In this case, I actually drawn clouds, but with some expressions, some pathos, let's say. So I drew a very upset cloud, and I imagine this is why we have rain, because of upset clouds. It was really funny. It was really funny to draw. Fourth prompt is hand. And for this one, I didn't want to draw hand. But another obsession I have lately is about mushrooms. If you follow me on Instagram, you may already know that. So I drew this little fat mushroom saying, "Give me 5." This one always makes me laugh very hard every time I look at it. I like it very much. This is probably my favorite one among all the 16 that I'm showing you in this video. Prompt number 5 is rise. And for this one, I again took inspiration from nature. And I really kept it simple, drawing a little flower which is trying very hard to grow and to rise, actually, with a grown-up flower cheering him up. at the sixth prompt, which is fall. And for fall, of course, I thought about autumn or fall. So I drew something related to autumn. I drew this little leaf falling because it's autumn. And with this one, I'm really proud of the texture of the leaf. I really like the texture, yeah. Prompt number 7, treehouse. When I was a child, I always wanted a treehouse, but we didn't have a tree big enough for a treehouse. So here I've just drawn a cute treehouse on a very big tree. I love painting the wood patterns and the wood texture. I've discovered it actually in the previous Peachtober in 2020, and I'm still loving a lot painting wood and trees. I'm still keeping it very simple, but I'm really taking care of all the details and the little shadows and shades, and yeah, I always enjoy very much painting with ink. Prompt number 8 is crown. And for this one, I drew a little boy wearing a very big crown on his head. And I had a really good time with this. I've never drawn traditionally little humans, let's say, but always digitally on my iPad. So for this one, I really wanted to challenge myself, drawing traditionally, something that I've always drawn digitally. Next prompt is the 9th, and it's thunder. And I really couldn't stop myself to make a little sequel to the very upset cloud from one of the previous prompts. This is the very same cloud, still very upset, maybe more, saying us, I told you, I'm pissed off. And yeah, looking at those two together is really, really funny. Prompt number 10, frog. So here, guys, you have to know that I'm really bad at drawing frogs. I don't know why. I find them really hard to draw. I really don't know why. So here I've cheated a bit, because in this case I drew a frog 90% hidden behind a bush, and I'm totally fine with it. I mean, I'm keeping it simple. This is like my motto for the whole Peachtober 2021. So I'm still proud of this little piece. I think it's really cute. Prompt number 11, gold. This one has been really hard to think something a bit different from a simple piece of gold. So I drew a gold mine with a little gold nugget trying to hide himself from a lamp, but the lamp found it. So yeah, that's the short story, sad story behind this piece. Prompt number 12 is one of my favorites so far. The prompt is honey, and I drew a cute bear holding a very big jar full of honey because it's his birthday, and what a perfect gift for a bear. Really cute. Prompt number 13 is treasure, and for treasure I've drawn a treasure map. This is a bit trivial, but I really like how this map turned out. I think it's really nice, and I like a lot the texture that I obtained with the ink. I drew all the little details, the highlands and the danger area, some whale, and yeah, everything needed for a treasure map. The 14th prompt is Scout. This one has been really hard as well because I didn't want to draw a simple Boy Scout. So I actually focused a lot on the concept of Scout as an explorer, and I drew this little curious human being exploring. When I have to cheat, I draw bushes. I don't know if you can tell. And in this case, you can see much about the painting process because I was so focused that I kept putting my head in front of the camera. I'm sorry. Prompt number 15, toast. And for this, I drew a toaster with a little bread slice coming from the toaster and saying very loud, toast your life. This is really simple. This is really simple and not so clever as a painting, but I like it. Prompt number 16 and the last one for this video is summit. And for summit, I drew mountains. This is really simple. This is extremely simple, but I've been totally inspired by Fury Little Peach, who is the one who created Peachtober at first place. And I always loved her mountains, so I wanted to make a little tribute to this Peachtober and to Fury Little Peach. We reached the end of this video. I had a lot of fun actually putting all these painting processes all together. It's always nice to look at the full picture at the end. I mean, this is not the end, this is just the halfway towards the finish line, let's say. We are still missing 15 prompts, and you'll see them in the next video. But at this point, it's really nice to see what I accomplished so far and all the little paintings I've been working on. They are much simpler, less complex with respect to the last year prompts for Peachtober, but I like them. And also, this October is a really crazy month. Yeah, I needed something simple, cozy, but also fun and somehow challenging, because it's always me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please leave a thumb up and consider subscribing to my little channel. Thank you very much for being here, as always. I really appreciate it, And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.